Hello, folks. Welcome to Fandango Friday. Starting about 2 minutes late. Sorry about that. Started watching historical videos and I got sidetracked. Anyway, I'm in Louisiana with Louisiana Liqueur Reviews, and Elbow 88 is in Florida with Elbow 88. And tonight, I have a new liqueur for 2023, introduced about 2 months ago.
Mango shada.
This is Mango Shada. It is, you can see it's orange from food coloring. And there's Jean-Pierre joining. Now, what this Mango Shada, and Jean-Pierre is in Georgia, folks, formerly of Alabama. He should have stayed in Alabama because he'd have been closer to me.
But I'm not buying liquor prices in Alabama.
And all right, I could have visited him more. All right, anyway, Mango Shada is mango, jalapeno, and tequila. So three things: mangoes, jalapeno, and tequila. It's tequila, and here's the legal description. Tequila with natural flavors and certified colors. It's sweet as mango, but still a spicy B asterisk TCH. A spicy, but what comes next? Take a shot. It is 26% alcohol and is produced by a company which I will not name at this time, but you will probably guess it correctly if you take one guess. All right. So.
Yeah. All right. Tonight I have brought a liquor and not a mixed drink. It's a Diageo product, and I had this in my collection here. Thought I'd bring it out. It's a Johnny Walker Black Label, aged 12 years.
Now we've got Dazzling Dave from Louisiana joining.
Hey, Dave. Hey, Elbow.
Cheers, Dave.
Elbow, Jay.
Hello.
Cheers.
Elbow, I've nenever had that Johnny Walker Black Label in my life.
Wow, I'm surprised.
Those little bitty shot glasses.
No, those the double black.
They do make several different varieties, but
that's a formality. You've had it.
No.
This one has an age statement of 12 years. It's one of their more expensive ones. The red label is less expensive, and the blue is even higher priced, although it doesn't have an age statement, I don't believe.
No.
Let me ask you a question, Jay. Between the, you said you never had the black label, but you said you had the double black. What's the difference between which one is that? The whiskey?
Well, according to the Johnny Walker website, the black label is a 12-year age, and the double black is a less aged. Even though it's called double, it's less aged, but they say it's more like rough and maybe less refined, and they made it for that reason.
Woodford Reserve makes a Woodford, and then they make a double oak. So
the double oak, yeah. So we'll look at the website in a little bit.
Yeah.
Back to Elbow. So you
got to get formalities.
Yeah, you typed in double black, but this is just the.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I got distracted. I'm sorry.
Regular black. But anyway, I enjoy Scotch now and then. Mostly, I'm usually enjoying rum or tequila, but I always have some Scotch around, and this is the latest thing that I've just had around here at the house, and so
looks like someone got into that bottle before you.
Yeah. Well, I've had this a while, a few months. So
that's what they all say.
Yeah. But I'll just pour it out in this liqueur glass so you can get to see what it looks like. That Beautiful amber color.
See your face behind it.
Yeah, there you go.
Come on, shoot it.
No. I definitely sip on scotch.
Yes. Good idea.
But it does have that, I guess, peaty taste or smoky taste to it.
Yeah.
But anyway, there you have it, little Johnny Walker Black for this Friday.
Good evening, Jay. Good evening, Elbow again. David, Claude. The weekend. And tonight.
Ooh, the good stuff.
Select bourbon. Small batch. So I have this. This is
The age statement on that one.
60% alcohol by volume.
That's low, isn't it?
Very low. That make it be 70, 60, no. 80 proof? No. 75 proof, right?
Let's look at this again. Show it again. Knob Creek single barrel select bourbon. And what's the proof?
It didn't say proof, but it says 60. It says 60% ABV, alcohol by volume.
So it's 120 proof. 120 proof.
Whoa, take it back. That's moonshine.
Wow.
Whoa. You could.
Yeah, pick him up off the floor.
He's going to be happy tonight.
What did my coworker give me? Oh my goodness!
Hey, show that again. What is that? It doesn't have any age statement on it.
None that I've seen. Wait, let me see. Knob Creek, Sterling Company, single barrel, select, 120 proof. No age. I don't see no age statement in this. Here, I'll let y'all see up close.
Well, we'll check it out on the website. They'll tell us.
Right there, 120 proof, right on it, John.
It's
Yeah,
one
that's
Wait,
point.
whoa. It tells you right there when it's bottle. It tells you when
Yeah, I
it's
see it now. I didn't look at it thoroughly when I,
10 your age.
I just got the sample little bit of it, as you can see.
I'll have what he's drinking.
So
Almost 10.
that's this was about $50 for this bottle, guys.
Oh,
Is this
Is
a
that-
great? Is this a great country or what? Where you could spend
is that a
$50?
750?
You're right, Claude. Yeah,
Is that 750?
Milliliter.
Wow.
yeah.
You had a good week at $50. Wow.
Yeah. I want to thank my partner. He's watching and he's on his way to DC. If you're watching, my friend, thank you for this.
Oh,
And appreciate it.
Got a nice gift there, boy.
Yeah, I took care of him,
oh, another bottle. Look at this.
Look at this, folks.
Is it the same stuff?
Yes, it is.
Yes.
Oh,
Thank
yeah.
you. Yes.
Yeah, man.
My original was going to get was the 792 batch, small batch, but
Mine says, if you look at the small, mine says Kitty Woods pick.
let me see, mine says the same thing.
That's one of those store picks. Okay.
Yep, mine's a store pick, and mine is
The winery too. Okay.
Yeah,
so
that's where I bought. That's where I bought it from.
the
So
winery store pick. Yeah.
So that's
Yep.
top shelf bourbon, right?
mine is
It,
12.
ain't low shelf. It
No.
ain't low shelf.
sip
Nope.
it slow. I'm not gonna. I will give a little sample to my brothers on Sunday while we
You'll
watch.
never see this one anywhere.
No,
Not the Kitty Woods pick.
I don't even know
Found
what
this in
that
the
is.
story.
Oh, you got. Oh, that's right. You went on a road trip. Oh, yeah. I mean,
Is that better? How's that compare to Maker's Mark?
Haven't tasted it yet.
Okay.
I've had Maker's Mark. I would say. I mean, you want to compare of the Knob Creek to the Maker's Mark? You saying?
Yeah. Is that fair?
Slightly, I would lean Maker's Mark just by a bit.
okay. Call it as you see it. Now, David, what do you have tonight?
But very old Barton, that was a good shelf price, and that's pretty decent too.
Yeah.
Have batch and bottle Hendrick's Gin Martini.
All right,
A premix.
shaken, not stirred.
I don't know if it's steak in the stirred or what.
Bond.
James Bond. It's a martini made with gin and vermouth.
Shaken, not stirred.
That is the authentic martini. That's what
What's the
Bond.
ABV on that?
70.
70 proof. Okay, 35% alcohol. All right.
So this is on the website. It says something about cucumbers and rose hips and all that stuff. I'll have to go back to it, see if I can see anything about it. One second.
We'll bring it up.
I don't need any help. I can do this.
Coors Light, Coors Banquet. Yes.
Just a good beer.
We're going to come back to it, David. We're going to come back to it. We're going to go through all of them in detail.
There he is.
All right, Hendrix, it says gin martini. It's inspired by its collection of 5 world-class bars. Burjas, Brujas in Mexico, Nutmeg and Clove in Singapore, Yaldi in Germany, maybe Sammy in Australia, and Nauticus in Scotland. It's distilled with unlikely infuses of cucumber and rose, and repeat it with
Am I on?
it was a floral, citrus, and herbal.
Yeah, we're going to come back. We're going to come back to it and examine it carefully. Now, what do you have, Claude?
I was in a little background. I was in Denver all day today. It's about an hour and a half drive over the Continental Divide and everything. Yeah. There's, around those turnarounds that go forever. And the Disneyland of liquor stores in Denver is a place called Applejack's. And New Jersey trivia question: what is Applejack related to New Jersey?
Brandy Laird's.
Yep, you got it. That's the official liquor of New Jersey, I believe.
Laird's Applejack.
Only New Jersey would have an official liquor. Okay,
exactly right.
Anyway, I'm a sucker for a great end cap display, and they had this gigantic end cap. I like old fashions. I've been drinking. I showed you guys a couple weeks ago the Bullet Old Fashioned. It's just a little can. It's like $20. And it's not, it's two drinks by my standard. I like a big drink. And so this was on sale. This was an end cap, a Cooper's Mark. I don't know if they're taking advantage of Maker's Mark, if you know what I mean, or something like that. I don't think there's any relation to it. I did a little research. I can't find much. And it's was $19. Nice big bottle, wow. 750 milliliters, 70 proof. And I've got my little chilled Crown Royal glass here, with ice or without ice. I need advice here.
With
ice. I thank you.
I'm going to put ice on mine too, because
okay. So you guys are the experts. You know everything.
I would taste it first without ice, and then.
Yeah,
good idea. I'll take your advice, David. I'll do that.
Good idea. Or either or, with and what, but go do both. Taste it both ways.
How about both?
You can't be a flip flop on this. All right, you try it first.
A little neat taste.
Yeah, good idea.
There you go.
And then a little over here.
And then try it with ice and see which one you like better.
Okay. Are we at that point, Ron?
No, we're going to come back.
Okay. Can I cheat and have a sip while we're talking?
You do it.
All
right, folks.
It's been a long week, man.
Oh, yeah.
So I've got the mango shot, and I've never tried it before. And like I said, it's been on the market about 2 months. And the big bottle was $9.99, but I did run across this for 99 cents. So that works out. I don't have to buy the big bottle. Of course, if I like it, I will. If I want to do a formal video review. Okay, so it's coming loose.
It's coming loose. It's coming loose. Coming loose.
Coming loose. All right, so I'm going to pour it. And we've got this orange color.
Like it's in the place. Coming loose.
Are you guys hungry? Are you guys hungry? I was at Costco also. Got a little.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm not hungry.
Is that Costco sell liquor?
Any day.
Does that Costco sell sell spirits?
No. Colorado's weird laws. We just got wine inside the supermarkets. We just got hard liquor. They want to protect the mom and pops, so you can only get hard liquor in mom and pop liquor stores.
Gotcha.
All right, so this
Sorry,
is
Bob.
orange by virtue of food coloring. Okay,
It's like
it is.
Kool-Aid. Here we
Yeah,
go again.
It's tequila, and it's colored, and it has mango added, and jalapenos. So it's flavor of mango and jalapeno. There is a website for it. I'll share the screen now. I'm going to go to everybody's product and put the website. So don't panic when I get to you. I will do the website.
Panicking, just you.
So
Fancy.
it says, stay spicy. It says 52 proof, produced and bottled by the Sazerac Company, shockingly.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. Wow.
Sweet as a mango, spicy as a
Hugging a cactus. Looks like she's hugging a cactus.
Boy, that is not too chauvinistic. Oh my God, I'm not woke, but boy,
I like the advertising. What's her
I don't
name?
even know where that came from.
inspired by the mango nata.
It's even brought up.
All right,
Hey.
listen up, folks. Inspired by the mango nata, mango shada is designed to take your party anywhere. Mango.
Men. We're all men here, not folks.
Okay, just hold on. Mango and jalapeno flavors shake hands with savory spices to make it the drink that bites back. Plus, with 26% alcohol, it's a shot you can enjoy without regrets. And then there's all kind of videos here, like this girl.
do you think they're only selling this to guys, Ron? They're cutting out
Huh?
half their market.
Huh? Oh, I'm sure they figure women will buy it also. So
Oh yeah, yeah.
Really. I mean, it seems why would you insult half your market? I don't know. Maybe I'm too sensitive.
in Louisiana,
Yeah.
that would. I don't think that really matters around this state. So
I'm gonna go
anyway,
watch my TV.
that's your presentation there, and then they've got a locator tool. So Mathern's has this for $9.99 for the full size bottle, but I did get it at a local store close to Tulane University for 99 cents, and I figured that was a good deal just to sample it. I've never had it in my life, so here we go. First time trying, probably the last time, but cheers,
Does
folks.
Elio sell that? Is that the local store?
No, it was around the corner from Elio's. It's called Birdie's convenience store. Birdie's,
Mm,
that little shopping center.
mm.
When I left the game Saturday night, I walked to the convenience store and I bought the mango shot and put it in my car. So it smells like it mostly smells like tequila and jalapeno peppers. I'm not really picking up the mango, but let's go with the taste. Cheers, folks. Cheers, men.
I could have drank the 2 bottles by now.
See, that's when you should have said folks, because then you're addressing your audience.
Right. Well, I'm mixed up. Okay. Excuse me. I'm not with it. I don't have it together.
The audience would be folks.
I don't have it together. Whoa. I think it would be better if it was ice cold, but I let it thaw a little bit. This is a spicy. It is very hot with jalapenos. They didn't just tweak it with a little bit of jalapeno. Man, these people went full bore on it. This is like, wow, I can't get over it. And there's a lot of mango flavoring. And you do pick up the tequila in the background, and they're probably using one of those Sazerac Mixto contract tequilas like Tijuana or a Montezuma or
I gotta put my cocktail in the freezer. This is taking a
Yeah.
while.
El Toro. Yeah, good idea. All right.
El Toro, even though people knock El Toro, that's a good brand of tequila.
Yeah, it has a real strong jalapeno vegetable note on the nose. You like the nose is strong jalapeno vegetable note. So, well, if you ever had a mindset, the body's medium, the finish is semi-sweet. If you ever had a mindset that you wanted to drink a 26% jalapeno, and very strongly jalapeno, I might add, jalapeno and mango flavored tequila, this might be one for you. You know what? I'm really tempted now to go buy that bottle for $9.99 because this thing is working out mighty fine. Mighty fine. Okay, now Ed is ready to go. He's been waiting patiently.
Yeah, the Johnny Walker Black. Normally I'll buy the red because it's less expensive. Although this wasn't too bad. It was $27 for a 750 milliliter. But the red is less expensive. But I thought I would try a age statement, the 12 years, and just enjoying it here on the rocks. It's you get that Scotch. If you're used to what a Scotch whiskey tastes like, even though it's blended, you still get that little bit of a smoky flavor, and it doesn't really hit hard. I mean, as far as the alcohol, I don't really feel any burn or anything to it much, and by putting it on ice, it dilutes it a little bit, maybe smooths it out a little. So, but oftentimes I enjoy a mixed drink like Scotch and soda. So I've got soda here in the fridge, and I'll just, very easy drink to mix up.
Elba, if you're getting it for $27 a bottle, you're getting a deal because here it's 32.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's the total wine price. That's where I usually go.
That's our total wine price.
Yeah.
I just checked. 32.
So,
Elbow.
I would recommend it. It's a good Scotch, and Johnny Walker, I think, is the best-selling blended Scotch brand.
Right behind Jameson's.
Well, that's Irish.
That's Irish. Yeah, but for Scotch,
Jameson is the best-selling Irish whiskey. Now you got me confused. Jameson, I can't say it. Johnny Walker Johnny Walker is the best-selling Scotch of any type in the
blended Scotch.
Well, of any type, yeah. But
what about Dewar's or
Dewar's is big. Dewar's is big.
White
Dewar's
label.
is big.
Also blended.
But Johnny Walker is the world's best-selling Scotch whiskey. That's not debatable. Now, Elbow, do you find that the smell, taste, and finish that they're describing matches what you're tasting?
Smell a bold scent of fruits with a touch of sweet vanilla. I'm not getting the boldness of fruits, to tell you the truth. Maybe a little bit of vanilla, if a little bit of sweetness there. Taste creamy toffee, sweet fruit, and spice roll over the tongue. Okay, if that's what you're getting, okay, that's good. And the finish, a warming, smoky finish. I'm definitely getting that number 3, the warming, smoky finish for sure. So, it's interesting. I did a little research into Johnny Walker before I came on, and it just occurred to me, I wondered, is there really a Johnny Walker? And there was a guy, Johnny Walker, that started it out. He was originally sold groceries, and I guess they also started getting into spirits. And I wondered too, out of all the great whiskey brands, there really the names. How many times is a name a real person? Like Jack Daniels, I understand was a real person. Johnny Walker, I don't know if Jim Beam was really a real person, but
Yeah, he
maybe you
was.
guys.
Yeah, he was.
Okay, there's
Yeah,
another
yeah,
one then. So,
James Bean, right? James.
yeah. James B. Beam. He died about 50, 60 years ago. Yeah.
okay. So, that's cool just to know a little bit about the history of it. But anyway,
Guys, all the history buffs with liquor.
yeah.
And let me say two things real fast about this product, Elbow, and I'll go quick.
Oh, feel free.
The whiskey you're drinking from 1867 when it was introduced until 1909, it was called Johnny Walker. No, it was called, Johnny Walker Old Highland 12-year age. Old Highland 12-year age.
Yeah.
But they changed it to Black Label, and they changed the Old Highland to Red Label. And second thing is that is a Scotch whiskey that, if you look carefully on the label, it is produced under a royal warrant as an official whiskey of the royal household of Great Britain.
Okay. All
In
right.
fact, they got the thing right on the front there, right on the top of the label there, the royal warrant.
Oh yeah, there it is in gold there. Yeah, and the other and a couple of things about Johnny Walker is they always have these square bottles, so that's distinctive, and also the label is always at a 24-degree angle. So all of the you may wonder, well, why didn't they straighten out the label? But I guess that's just one of their trademarks is that little angle there. But
Could
anyway,
you could read the whole label, Johnny Walker, because it was
yeah.
Who knows?
And the trademark guy there, they call him the Striding Man.
Yeah.
And I guess they came up with that in the 1900s, and so now they have Walker, Johnny Walker, striding along, and
Yeah, the cartoon was kind of like a play on the man's name,
yeah.
Johnny Walker.
Anyway, there you have it. I'm good now as far as.
And do you know why they came up with the squared off bottles?
I think they can fit more bottles in a case. Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay.
God, I learned so much from you guys.
Now, what's the other one in Scotch with Clan McGregor?
Yeah.
No, that's not.
No, that's made by Clan McGregor has been on the market since 1934, and it is made by a company called William Grant and Sons.
Right.
Budget.
That's a blended
It's
Scotch.
it's a value priced. We'll be nice and call it a value priced Scotch.
Did you ever try it?
I've had it. Yes, I've tried it. Yeah, I brought it to one of the Fandango Fridays or Thundering Thursdays.
Yeah, it's nothing to brag about.
No, and also, unfortunately, Dave, like you always talk about, it was in a plastic bottle, and as you
that's a red flag right there. Anything that comes in a plastic bottle, just stick it back on the shelf.
Yeah,
I'm telling you right
now. A lot of
now.
these companies, unfortunately, they're trying to cut costs, and hey, let's put it in plastic.
If they want. And I'll tell you what the bottom line cost is going to be, their profit margin, because people stop buying that stuff. Because there's nothing wrong. There's nothing like having plastic kind of fall apart inside of your liquor and then you drink it.
Yeah.
Enjoy it.
Okay. All right. As you can see, I got both of these. First, let me show everybody what I'm drinking tonight. Again, those
Bring
are
it
just
too.
in. Now, Creek, single barrel, single bourbon, 120 proof. What I have here, I bought this at the winery. Thank you to my coworker who bought this for me.
Wait, hold it up a little bit. Hold that up again.
Yeah, it's a liquor store that's not far from me.
That's a store pick too. So it's the winery too on it.
Yeah,
like
that's where. Yeah, it's not that far from me. It's up over here in Chambly, so they got some good deals. So Now it doesn't really say on the website
the 9-year.
Right.
It's not.
It doesn't say much. It only says, rich burnt umber color, taste, aroma, and finish varies based on barrel selected. So as you can see, I have it in both, without ice in this glass and with ice in this glass. So I'll try it without the ice in this glass. Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, I get it now. This is only a barrel select program. Any Knob Creek single barrel select you get is going to be from a store pick. That's all it is. Okay. All right. I get it now.
Right. So it's going nice and smooth. I get a little oakiness to it. There's a little caramel, a little slight vanilla, but it is going down quite smooth. This is the one without the ice, as you can see, which I tend to, at times, will have this. But to be on my best behavior, I'll have a little ice. So I put 2 cubes of ice in it. As you can see, it's kind of watered down. So cheers again.
God, this is a fun show.
Yeah.
It seemed it kind of enhanced a little bit more with the ice in this versus the one without it. For some reason, I don't know why.
Here's another thing, Jean, I noticed. Each barrel pick is going to be a different age. So it depends on what barrel they picked. Because you're looking at a 10-year age, but on the website they're showing an 8-year age. It just depends on what barrel people pick. Okay, pretty cool.
I can't see it. I'm gonna put it back on the screen, but if you can see anything about the age,
Yeah, it's funny that you can't, but I can, and I'm not.
John,
10 years.
John, here you go.
2013. Yeah, I know. I need a.
Well, 9, almost 10 years, over 9 years.
Over 10 years. Jay, put your glasses on.
Over 2013.
No, it's not. It's 9 years. You're 9 years and almost 3 months.
Right. How you feel? Played. All right. Now, I'm not that dumb.
So,
okay.
I mean, so far, like I said, I'm liking this one with the ice in it, with the ice cubes versus the straight.
Mm-hmm.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Hey, John, that's John. That's not. That's
I was kidding. What now?
John, that's a high proof whiskey. Are you getting a lot of alcohol hit to it, or does it?
A little bit more with the ice. Yes, I am.
Yeah.
With
Okay.
the ice version. So
now, when he passes out, that'll be a clear sign that it really was strong.
but this is not bad. But again, I took a little sample of it when I brought it home that first night, and I had it without the ice.
Almost as astute to get Kool-Aid flavored liquor with pepper in it.
The ice. I sit there without the ice the first time I brought it, and I was very impressed with it. Again, as you know, and I'm not trying to be whatever. I'm very conscious about my spending habits and whatnot. And again, the very old Barton, things like that, I would choose, any given day. But
yeah,
sometimes, hey, gotta live once. Hey, we're not here long on this earth, and hey, I plunked out that much money for this, and I said, hey, and I'm really enjoying it. This was very good for the price I paid for it, $50. It's just really good.
If you enjoy it, that's all that counts.
So, and of course, I'm chasing it tonight. Obviously, a good light beer.
Oh, right. Good thing. Take a high proof whiskey and chase it with beer. Yeah, great idea.
With a light beer.
It's only 4.1%, and I'm home.
Oh,
By the way, Jay, it's the
it's called a Boilermaker, okay? It's an actual cocktail.
Right.
You can't be like
way,
busting his top.
$20.
It's a cocktail. It's called a Boilermaker.
$20 for the 30 pack of MB Light. You can't beat that. So.
Hey, Jean, did you know they made a James Bond movie called You Only Live Twice?
Yes, with the great Sean Connery, rest in peace. Yes, and he had to play a Oriental guy, and it was like, man, come on, dude, really?
Yeah, I was
trying to disguise as an Oriental. Come on, that was just.
Oh,
but
money,
anyway.
Money Penny, come here.
I give my score.
There I am. My Friday evening, spending it here with you lovelies. Right.
It's so sad.
Hold on. Let me bring forth my 1995 30 pack option.
Okay. So,
Uh-oh.
hey, times are tough. Hey, man, watching college football, NFL, you get the 30 pack, share with friends.
I got college football coming on at the bottom of the hour, actually. Illinois and Kansas. Okay. Anyway.
Oh, really? That's a good
Old
game?
school label.
Yes. Natural.
The
You
Natty
can
Light.
call me Jay. You can call me Claude. You can call me Dave. You can call me Ed. You can call me James. Jean.
So getting back to my my offering tonight, it's the Hendrix Martini by Bottle and Batch and Bottle. This is 35% alcohol, 70 proof.
I better not see a Flintstone jelly jug glass here. I want to see a nice martini glass here.
That's about as martini glass as you're going to get.
Oh, cucumber. Okay.
No
Yeah.
olives.
Oh, that's nice.
It
That looks
It
nice.
is recommended to drink this chilled. Right.
Could you use a pickle? A pickle or
Straw.
cucumber?
No, it says use cucumber. So this
It's
is
in a Crown Royal glass, but that's
a
okay.
rose
We have,
hips
we
or
have the
something
same.
like
We
that.
have the same glass. Good old
Again,
Crown Royal.
Wow.
Again, I
Crown Royal.
am stepping out of my comfort zone, going into something else that I wouldn't normally pick. So the smell is, I can't really smell it. There's another variant going around, isn't there?
Should be juniper. A juniper smell.
No, I don't smell anything.
Yeah, for gin.
Yeah, gin. Okay, taste it. What is this?
I've seen the Hendrix. They have like different,
Long, it's kind of peppery. It's got some kind of strange flavor to it. I don't know. It's hard to describe. I don't drink these things, so I don't really know what to expect here. I guess I should have got one of these other things that I would have been more attuned at reviewing, but
I want a rhubarb cosmopolitan.
Manhattan Scotch, lazy old fashioned.
it's just hot. It's like an untamed liquor.
Yeah.
With some kind of sweetness and some kind of, I don't know, some kind of strangeness going on with it. I guess that's the botanicalness that I can't describe. It doesn't really taste like gin to me.
Ooh.
I've had gin before. I've had like Beefeater. I've had some good gins. This one does not really. It's kind of weak on the gin flavor.
That should be that juniper flavor, that nice.
I'm not getting it. Not getting it.
That's the whole point of a martini or gin.
Claude, I challenge you to go find this and then see if you can find that juniper flavor that you're talking about.
I only bring it up in Colorado here in the mountains. Junipers grow wild all out here. They're little green berries. And
Yeah,
you can
I'm
put them
not
in your
getting any kind of like botanicalness out of this that you should get. I'm just getting this kind of. I'm getting a little sweetness, some kind of strangeness, and it's just heat. I mean, it's just like a strong liquor. It seems like a little untamed. It's not really like a martini, but I guess. I mean, I guess you should be getting like a martini flavor out of this.
Wow, Hendrix is this.
We're not doing Hendrix gin. We're doing the.
That's the
I
good-
know this is the base, but this is the base.
Yeah,
I'm not getting that.
And that's What's a bottle like that go for, Ron? That's expensive stuff.
It ain't $10.
No. Isn't that like $30 or something? A bottle like that?
Something.
Yeah, but I'm not getting like the ginness out of this. I'm getting like some kind of a cocktail mix. So I mean, let's get back to what it's what's advertised it to be, some kind of a martini type thing. Yeah, I can kind of taste that, but it's kind of like sweet. It's just kind of weird. There's not really any vermouth in it, as they like to say. You know, and a lot of martinis in New Orleans are made with they'll take the bottle of vermouth and they'll just kind of pass it over. So, and a lot of martinis in New Orleans aren't made with gin; they're made with vodka. So
Yeah, vodka martini.
yeah, so this one's kind of. It's okay. It would have to, you know, whoever said pickle, and pickle was probably better in this than cucumber, but it is what it is.
Yes. Weighing in Margaritaville.
It's 35%.
Enjoy, Jimmy. Wherever you are, Jimmy, up in the heavens. Hope you're having fun. Cheers.
He's got
Margaritaville in the sky.
Finally.
Good point. How about a toast? Everybody, raise your glasses, even if you're driving, to Jimmy Buffett, who made the margarita famous.
Yes.
Right.
Cheers.
And he had some great fun listening driving music.
Who built an empire and being a beach bum?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I'm jelly, as a lot of us are.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
We got fins to the left, fins to the right. You're the only girl.
Cheeseburger in paradise.
Yep.
What's left?
He actually started playing music in New Orleans as he was going to college at the University of Southern Mississippi in Hattiesburg. And at that time, the biggest city for him to play his music on was New Orleans. So that's why he's got his one of his restaurants are here. He had this big attraction in New Orleans, and he'd always play at Jazz Fest.
But he was really popular in the Northeast, going to Massachusetts, you know, places up there, you know, those beach communities, Virginia Beach, you know, Jersey. You know, he was very big.
Yeah, he was popular everywhere. He's popular in Florida. When I lived in Florida, he was popular here because he played here all the time. So
Played at Jazz Fest last year.
Yeah. In a world where everybody is so damn serious all the time, and everybody's got to worry about their pronouns and everything. Here's a guy who said, let's have a drink and let's put on a crazy shirt and have fun. Okay. Right. I mean, that's a legacy as far as I'm concerned. I'm drinking my Cooper's Mark premium cocktail old fashioned. I found it on NCAP today, 1995, something like that. And it was in a nice big bottle, and I'm a sucker for a good display. And I have 2 glasses here that I poured, one neat and one on ice. And truth be told, I've been cheating. I'm sorry. I had a sip already. It was a long week. And it's not a sipping it's not a sipping cocktail. It's not a sipping bourbon. It's a pre-mixed drink. It's got caramel tones to it. It's funny. It's strong alcohol, not very sweet. If you told somebody this is a pre-mixed drink straight up, you'd think, well, maybe this is just a really cheap bourbon or something like that. It's okay. It's not great straight up. Now, this is interesting, and this goes to what Beverage Ramble said earlier. Can a drink change its character when you pour it over ice? Yes.
It can and it will.
Yes, absolutely. This is not a drink to drink straight up. It's not a sipping drink. You pour it over your ice, and it's delicious. The sweetness comes through. The bourbon it's like day and night, straight up.
So you really need that ice. You really need the ice.
You really do. This is it's funny. It's like I love really good tequila. And really good. Go ahead.
Can I add something to your ice and straight? Next time, try 3: ice, water, and straight. Because you'll find that the water actually plays up and down the alcohol, and it'll bring the flavors out. Ice will have a tendency to freeze the flavor straight out the bottle. As it melts, it would bring the alcohol down, but the flavor, it would freeze it. Hence,
Thank you. On ice, this is just a delicious old fashioned. It's sweet. The sweetness comes out over the ice. I can't figure that out. I couldn't taste the sweetness straight up, but it comes out in the ice. It's really weird. And it's just a nice cocktail. It's a nice drink. It was well worth the money. As long as you put it over ice. It's a nice, good old fashioned, for lazy drinkers.
Claude, do you remember the taste of the Bullet Old Fashioned? Can you compare this to the Bullet one?
I'd give the Bullet. The Bullet was a little higher quality. That Bullet bourbon is superb.
Yeah.
And the Bullet Old Fashioned, it's in that orange container.
Right.
It's $20. I mean, it's about 2 drinks, like I said earlier. This thing is a whole darn bottle.
They're about the same money, yeah.
The Bullet is better.
Yeah,
So,
I've had the Bullet one, but not the one you're drinking now.
But the Cooper's Mark, you're saying, is a good trade-off.
Yeah, it is. It's a better value,
much, right?
I'm sorry.
Get twice as much.
You get twice as volume.
Yeah, look at the size of this puppy. Okay.
It didn't that cost like almost the same?
Yeah, almost the same.
Winner.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got to make the trade-off on that in that case.
Right, definitely. You get twice as much.
Yeah. I guess the lesson is buy a good bottle of bourbon and make your own darn drink. But sometimes you just want to open the dang thing and pour it out. You know what I mean? You don't want to do with the mess and everything like that.
Answer your phone, whoever's phone's ringing.
That's me. I'll talk. Hold on.
But just a nice sipping, nice cocktail. It's got the flavor, sweetness, got the background is a little orange, which an old fashioned should. There you go, Jim Beam orange. How is that good stuff?
It's not bad. It's the same fruit as yours. It's 70. It's pretty good. I picked this up for like, I don't know, $8 or something like that.
Wait a second. How do you get 1.5 liters for $8? That's steal.
You live in Louisiana.
You're lucky. Lucky. That's it.
I live in a town that has 11.2% sales tax.
Yeah.
Okay. There he goes. He's got Elbow's got it.
Yeah.
11.2. I'd move.
Yeah. That is a good. I'll tell you what. How much did you pay, Elbow?
I think this was like $17 over here in Florida.
Okay.
So for the 375 milliliter. Yeah.
It's a nice drink. It's good whiskey.
Yeah.
I want to try those. I'm going to pick one up just to try it.
Yeah, I see those around everywhere. The green and the orange.
Right. Walmart, they're all over the place.
Oh, yeah, Walmart's got them. All right, and so David did find a new
price too.
David and I did find a new bourbon at Walmart this week, and we might bring it. We might bring it one day. So as far as the mango shada, I like it. But like David says, it does sort of taste like Kool-Aid. but it's pretty good, but it's not high shelf. If a regular size bottle is $9.99, it's obviously not high shelf, but it's typical Sazerac.
That one? What is that like?
52.
52 proof?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's 27% alcohol, so it makes it like
26. Yeah.
26, almost like 30% of regular. That's about right. I guess on a mix, yeah. Mixes are usually.
Yes, and I'm very impressed. I mean, I recognize what it is. I knew what it was when I bought it. I'm not living in a dream world. But I do like the fact that they jacked up the jalapeno in it. I mean, they really went full bore with the jalapeno, and it makes it really strong.
So is it jalapeno flavor jacked, or is it jalapeno hot?
The hot and the flavor, both.
Oh, okay.
Hot, and then you get the vegetable. You really get the vegetable flavor. It's like they must have smashed up a bunch of jalapenos and threw it in the barrel and let it soak for a week, and then they strained it out because it's really strong in that sense. So I'm gonna give this a B plus, a 89 out of 100. I think it's very good. Yeah, I like it. So whoops, hold on, I screwed up. Hit the wrong button. Hit the wrong button. Hold on, let me see. So 89 out of 100. Hit the wrong button again. B plus, and if you see it for $9.99, I think it's worth it.
Okay.
I wouldn't pay. I would pay. Now Total Wine has it for $10.99. I might go to $10.99, but I prefer Mathern's price of $9.99 for the full size bottle. And as far as promos, tomorrow morning at dawn, you know me at dawn. Sometimes at 9:30 in the morning. Sometimes at 5 in the evening. Sometimes at 6 in the evening, as I get exuberant and I get into like a hobby oriented mode. I think that's the best way to express it. But I've got some more American blended whiskeys coming tomorrow morning, and I got Calvert Extra, introduced in 1963, versus Iron Wheel, introduced way back in 2019.
Way back in 2019.
Yeah.
2019.
And you might recognize that.
2019.
You might recognize this bottle for Iron Wheel. Kind of familiar shape bottle.
Yeah.
Looks like a Jim Beam.
Pretty sure it's not a familiar taste.
Not exactly, but it's
Is it really from Kentucky?
it is from Kentucky. That's the law. You can't call it Kentucky whiskey if it's not from Kentucky. But you could call it Kentucky.
Wait, time out. It says blended whiskey.
Well, yeah.
Doom, doom, doom.
Made in Kentucky on the top left.
Negative. Down at the
It
bottom,
is made in Kentucky. It is made in Kentucky by a company you may have heard of, known as Sazerac. But I bought it I bought it up there in.
It's not made in Illinois.
That would be illegal. If it says Kentucky whiskey, it has to be made in Kentucky. And
Probably in Illinois.
yeah, so I got a good deal on it. I only paid $8.99. So, and I bought it in Prairieville. Yeah, Prairieville, Louisiana. And so then Sunday we have Super Sunday, whatever you want to bring. Yeah, Super Sunday morning. And then this Wednesday coming up, we got wheat beers. I have to go buy a wheat beer. I don't have one yet.
Blue Moon, right?
Huh?
Blue Moon. That's a wheat beer, isn't it?
Well, yeah, that's probably the one I'm going to bring. I'm probably going to bring Blue Moon.
Hey.
And then
Quick question, Jay. Hefeweizen by Joseph Brau. No.
well, it's a wheat beer.
All right. I got it. I'll bring it. It's
Yeah, what a wheat beer is.
Yeah, Hefeweizen is a wheat beer.
Don't drink those wheat beers.
Next Friday, we're going to do another Fandango Friday, I believe. And so that's pretty much it. What the hell?
Here we go.
Oh, no, not this again.
Oh, no.
Hey, a quick question. David, have you had this already with Jay?
No,
Have y'all done a review of this together?
he's not interested in it.
All right.
He doesn't want to try it. He knows what apples taste
It's just like the what is it?
Apple
Crown
Jack.
Royal, right?
Whoa! Slow down, Nelly.
It's not similar to the Crown Royal apple.
I don't know. I never had Crown Royal apple.
I've
Oh,
had it.
yeah, right. Oh, look how much. It's a whole ounce. I can't believe it.
When I lived in Mobile, outside the regular Crown Royal, people love the Crown Royal apple, especially they mix it with Sprite. You know.
Oh, they sell Crown Royal apple. They sell Crown Royal apple every bottle.
Can the rest
They
of
sell
us
a bottle
move on
every.
in our reviews? Can the rest of us move on as you're going to a different?
Yes. Okay. Elbow. Thank you.
Stepping out. Right. Shh. Let Elbow talk.
Me and David are going to have a little confrontation off air later. Okay. Anyway.
Let Elbow
I
talk.
saw. I just before I finish off here, I saw Invasion in the chat was saying that this isn't what he's used to. It's because I'm sure he drinks the regular Bullet Frontier whiskey, you know, whether it be rye or bourbon. But this is a cocktail. It's it's an old fashioned cocktail that uses the Bullet bourbon. So
It's excellent too.
yeah,
It's just very
so
pricey.
it's a different product from Bullet. It's not
Mhm.
one of their straight whiskey bourbons or rye. So anyway, just to clear that up, but let me finish off here with a good old Johnny Walker Black Label with the Striding Man. You know, you keep walking as long as you don't drink too much. You know, then you may have to sit somewhere. But anyway, I recommend it. I would give it a 95 for a Scotch. I think it's a great tasting Scotch. Um, and the price isn't bad for a 12-year-old product. $27 for that bottle. So yeah, 95, and definitely enjoy the Johnny Walker Black. And cheers to you folks out there. Hope you all have a great weekend, and always fun being on Fandango Friday. So anyway, cheers, gang.
Cheers,
Take care.
Elbow.
Cheers.
Any promos?
Oh no, not really. Except I do have a channel there. The Elbow 88 is my channel on YouTube, so feel free to check it out. I play piano, I sing a little bit at times, and I do beverage reviews and just general stuff. But not saying that I'm uploading every day or even every week, but. Yeah, it's time to add some new videos. But anyway, yeah, check it out if you like. Sure, that'd be. And
Put the link. Hey, Elbow, put the link on your.
Wait. Go back to Elbow, Jay. Go back to Elbow.
No. I'm not going to try to put a link there. That's a little too.
Okay.
That's too computer intense for me.
I'll just type it in. I type Elbow on YouTube. Elbow.
Yeah. It's easy to find. So anyway.
Yeah.
But,
Elbow 88. Elbow 88. It'll come right up.
Yeah.
All right. So.
All righty.
So, all right. I really enjoyed this. Again, showed the bottle that I have. Knob Creek Single Barrel Select Bourbon.
Nice.
I have right here. Again, I did it twice. This is the one with ice on it. This is the one without the ice. And I prefer the one without the ice because I think it brought a little more booze to this and a little more enjoyable. Now, I ain't going anywhere, guys. So, I'm chilling tonight. So, I'm feeling good. It's the weekend,
Yay!
Yeah, exactly. The weather's great here in this part of it's not humid. We're not expecting any rain, a little cooler. So, I'm going to get up early in the morning, get a good walk in, and then go and come back, do some laundry, and then come back and
Too much information.
do some stuff.
Right.
Sorry.
I'm going to do my laundry.
I'm glad to hear
I'm so bloody detailed. That's me. I don't know what the bleep I'm doing.
I did my laundry Wednesday night as a point of reference. Okay. Anyway.
Yes. So this is good. I'm going to give this score. I'm going to give this wonderful, wonderful bourbon. I'm going to give this a 96 out of 100. I think it's really good. Very enjoyable. $50 I paid for it, and I thought it was worth the price, in my opinion. So I will take a little bit of this to my brother over the weekend, and hopefully he enjoys this.
But that's not the kind of thing you would make a habit of buying.
No, not all the time. But as I said in the broadcast, you only live once. You gotta, Dave. Remember, Dave? Y'all did a review. Y'all did a review of Michelob Light, the original Michelob Light, and even though it was a bit costly, and that's a pretty good light beer for $14.99.
That was like 6 years ago. We did that.
Well, y'all recently did one late last year, or early this year. So
Yeah, when I found that 12 pack. Yeah, I found that 12 pack.
so
Amberbach maybe.
No, it was the Michelob Light.
so.
You have to fact check that.
Yeah.
So hopefully y'all enjoyed the review I did of the Burley Wood. I think it was, Cellars sparkling, extra dry sparkling wine or champagne, you want to call it. That's up on the channel. I still got some other beers. I'm sure you already seen the Flying Echo and the Grounds chocolate porter thing I bought from Gate City. I still got this wine. I got to finish the review from Wink and Owl. This Shiraz I'll review.
Hey, Jean-Pierre, I bought the Pinot Grigio yesterday.
Okay, good.
$3.45.
That's the price I paid at Aldi's for this one. Woo. And that Burleywood, as you saw, was also from Aldi's.
$3.45.
And I'm gonna bring this for Super Sunday. And then I'll drink a little bit of this and then do a review of this Del Mar Margarita wine cocktail.
Oh yeah, okay, that's cool.
Crafted Pacific Line. It was on sale for $2.99 at Tower, which is a very popular liquor store. Only 2 locations, downtown Atlanta near the Piedmont area, near Piedmont Park. And this comes in at 13.9%. Can't be.
Well, you got till Sunday to figure it out.
Yeah, here.
Yeah, 13.9.
I was right.
There you go.
13.9%. So I'll probably sip on this Sunday morning. Getting up in the morning and say, "Hey, let's have a margarita." Why not? I'll sip a little bit of this, and then for Super Sunday, 10:30 a.m. Eastern, 7:30 a.m. Pacific, and I will have a wheat beer from Trader Joe's next on Wednesday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern, 4:30 p.m. Pacific, and Fandango Friday be back here 6:30 p.m. Eastern, 3:30 p.m. Pacific. It might be a tequila, or might be that corn mezcal that I saw. I'm trying to get. I think that might be.
So smoky tasting, that mezcal.
Yeah. So have fun. So enjoy the weekend, everybody. Dave. Over.
Oh, is it my turn? Oh,
Hey.
Here we go. This thing here. This Martini Hendrix Gin Martini. I don't like it. Okay. This is not tasting like I don't know. The only time I ever had gin, again, I'm stepping out of my comfort zone on this. It's like a gin tonic or something like that, where it's gin, it's like really botanical, and it's just, you tasting a gin. This tastes like syrupy a little bit, and some kind of hint of some kind of liquor in it. Oh, try again. And I did exactly as they said on the website. Chill it and put slices of cucumber in it.
Yeah, it looks good. It does look good.
Yeah, well, a lot of things look good. They're not good for you. So
I know. Like some women I've met.
You don't say. So with that said, I've changed to Old Faithful Natural Light. This is great.
How do you score that Hendrix?
Geez, I have to score it after what the label says. This is a kind of a gin martini. Wow. It's weak. It's a weak rendition of a martini. It's syrupy, and I don't remember martinis being syrupy. You know, through the ages, martinis have kind of like evolved, kind of like IPAs have evolved. Things that I've heard. But if you're going back to the true gin or vodka martini, this is very weak. This is kind of like a candy tasted rendition of it. I expect to be a little bit more poppy, kind of like a savoriness to it. And I'm not getting it. I'm just getting kind of a sweet, kind of candy note, just kind of like brought down on it. I cannot recommend this.
Okay.
I just can't, and I'm not really tasting gin on this. I'm tasting just alcohol and some kind of like a little burn or something. And hey, just say go to the website. It's highly touted by all these bars from all over the world and all this stuff. But we know how this works out. That these new age bartenders and these new age restaurants going to throw a spin on things, and their spin isn't really back to the authenticness of how drinks or things should be. And so I'm going to give this a D.
Would you share it with Betty Lou in the drive-in?
I'll give it away. I will. I'll give it away.
Give it to her.
I will give it away. And I would recommend not buying this.
So 68. 68. That's terrible.
It is terrible.
Well, thank you for your honesty, because I've tried the other varieties from batch and bottle, and I like them, but I didn't buy that one because I'm not a big martini fan anyway, so I definitely won't buy it now. But
well, Elbow, can you recommend one, and I'll pick it up and try it?
The margarita's nice. If you,
I've seen that.
Okay.
yeah, they make a ready-made margarita, and
Okay. Can you recommend a second one in case that one's not available?
Elbow. One of them use Horrento's tequila, correct?
Hornitos.
Hornitos, sorry.
yeah.
Okay.
But they use, I
I'll
think they
look-
use Milagro tequila for their batch and bottle.
This is lacking everything that you would think that you would get out of a gin.
Yeah.
To me, a martini is about the simplest cocktail to make. You pour vermouth over ice, you swish it out, you drain it, and then you pour in a really good gin or vodka, throw in a couple olives or cucumbers, and that's the drink. It's about the simplest cocktail to make, right?
The shaken,
You
not
would think. I mean, those are all easy to get ingredients.
Yeah.
In your world, it is. In New Orleans, and I've been to several bars throughout the years in my age and all that. And
You're only 36.
the way that they make, right, I'm only 33. The way that martinis are made here is that the liquor is poured over the ice. It's filtered into the martini glass, and the vermouth is kind of like passed over it. It's not really put into it.
Yeah.
It's almost ghosted.
Yeah.
So basically, what you're left with is the essence of the liquor strained through ice, where it's chilled and brought down, and any kind of flavors are put into it. But this is kind of lacking the alcohol flavor.
Ron, you're not going to get Hendrix as a sponsor this year.
I know.
Oh,
The whole British Commonwealth's got a hit on me now.
You'll get a sponsor from this company right here, Jay.
Yeah.
Hey, maybe you'll get Beefeater. Beefeater's good.
There you
So,
go.
Claude, what's your score for that old fashioned?
You brought up Bullet before. I love the Bullet. It's just a little pricey, $20 and all that for a little thing, and it's finish it. I'd give the Bullet. I think I've had it on previous. I think I gave it a 97, 98. It was great liquor, great flavoring, a little sweet, but it was okay. I'll give this a healthy 92. It's
Okay.
over ice, not straight up. This is not a sipping list whiskey.
Yeah.
It's a good bourbon. It's smooth. It didn't burn or hurt. It's blended well. It's got a little nutty flavor to it. I made it a little better. Just a little tip of the trade. If you like mixed drinks, Manhattan, buy yourself a little bottle. Guess how much this little crummy bottle, this 5-ounce bottle costs?
$4.99.
$8.99.
Oh no!
I mean, but I added
bitters. It's not liquor.
It's not liquor,
Right.
but I gave it and
It's like hot sauce. You just add a little bit.
Right, I know that.
Yeah. Why do you drink an old fashioned? You want to drink?
Then you'll never mix a really great cocktail then, if you have that attitude toward bitters.
I like bitters. To me, if you're going to drink a Manhattan, an old fashioned or something, you want the alcohol flavor. You want a strong drink, but you also want a little something. You want that fruit. You want a little sweetness to it, and that's what makes it an enjoyable cocktail. Quick Crystal Palace Ice. Really quick story. So I'm in the liquor store today. I was telling you guys earlier, and there's this little 108-pound gray-haired lady, and she's holding
Down by the liquor store.
she's holding 4 bottles of Casamigos. This is I've talked about this before. This is the George Clooney liquor. Okay,
Yeah, right.
He became a billionaire with this. And she's holding 4. This little lady, she's holding 4 bottles of the big bottles. The what's the size? 750 and everything. I said,
How old
man,
would you say she was, Claude?
she was 65 to 70 years old. Okay, and she was
That is like totally old.
no, it's not. Watch it. You don't know how old I am.
You said little old lady, not me.
And she was a sweetheart. I said, ma'am, you like your Casamigo, you like your tequila, don't you? And she lit up and she just started talking. It's on sale, she said, you know. And I said, when you say on sale, what do you mean? She said, now I have paid up to $65 for this. It's a really good tequila. Okay. And she said it was $41 or $40.99 and everything. So I bought a bottle too.
There you go.
You know,
I think we get cheaper here.
Yeah. It's fun. You know, when you go into do you ever go in a liquor store and you go to your favorite aisle and you start talking with the people?
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun.
Jay, you don't go to liquor stores. Stop it. You
Oh,
just go to
yes, I
Walmart.
do.
Is it a store we can't talk about on the show, right?
Nerds.
But
He's lying.
good stuff. Good value, $20. Long hard week. You can pour it right over ice. The only way to drink it, and it's just a nice sipping cocktail that way.
Yeah. Okay.
If you want to make it better.
Bitter, better.
I said a Freudian slip. Just add a little bitters to it. Gives it a little fruitier, snappier taste to it.
Sounds good.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, I think I would like it. You know.
You would, Ron. You'd like this drink. It's a nice sipping drink. It's just a good cocktail. Hey, Terry, all you fellas, thank you for always enjoy this. Thank you.
I
Enjoy,
have a
Claude.
challenge.
Always.
I have a
Okay,
challenge.
he's got a challenge. Then we're going to close it out because I know people
To the
got stuff
host.
to include
To
me,
the
which is
To the
to the
host.
host.
To the host.
Since we keep on seeming to move in such a direction of these mixed cocktails, which are already ready made, and mine just kind of sucked tonight, I say let's have a night where we make our own cocktails.
Concoction
We
Friday.
know how to make our cocktails.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Oh, you can do that. You can do that every week if you want.
I can. I have to get me some mint with some Haitian
Why not?
rum.
We have
Hey, wait a minute. I do it. Hey, whoa.
Wild. We have all this stuff around us. Let's bring it forth into what we're doing now and have a cocktail inspired night.
I like that idea, and I have some equipment ready to go.
Concoction Friday.
Yeah, I just made one here because I got my scotch and I just added some.
One
club
drawback, kids. One drawback. Dave will not be available at 5:30 to create a cocktail.
Well, you can join us when you get.
I got to get me some mint.
Again, here we go with the host who's holding strict to the 5:30 start time.
Just join when you're able. Obviously, we've been on a long time. We've been on over an hour.
If we're gonna be making cocktails, homemade cocktails, how do you think I'm gonna be able to get on at 5:30?
We can join us at the top of the hour.
You're just not getting it.
Just get ready because I'm ready to go for my mix up. I'm ready to do my mix up.
I gotta find me some mint and
soda
some
pop
rum
and
some lime. I could do my cocktail.
Soda pop and vodka. Here we go. That's how
the left hand. You want left hand or the right hand?
Creating a cocktail.
You want the left hand or the right hand?
Not doing things fast food. not going to Popeyes to get your chicken. It's like creating your own chicken, your own fried chicken, and bringing it forth.
I don't mean to
Do
brag.
not tell me how to make a cocktail. I will do what I want. Okay,
You
Claude.
don't know
what
how to make a cocktail. You don't know how to make a cocktail.
I don't mean to brag, but tonight I'm having Costco $4.99 chicken for dinner, and it's great.
Awesome.
I chop it up, I spice it up my way, I throw it in the oven for 400 degrees for 30 minutes, and it's the best chicken in the world. So I hope I made you hungry.
Do you add it to your salad? You know.
No, separate salad, and then on a plate with some rice and maybe a vegetable. Am I the only person in the world who loves Brussels sprouts, by the way? Quick-
I do.
No, I
like Brussels
like Brussels
sprouts. I do.
sprouts.
I like Brussels sprouts.
Probably so. Those things suck. Enjoy.
No, you're wrong.
I
You're
love
wrong.
Brussels sprouts.
You're wrong. I like
know.
Brussels sprouts. I like Brussels sprouts, and I mean that
Sauteed, sauteed, pan fried, sauteed Brussels sprouts.
with butter.
Have you
Yes.
ever had Brussels sprouts with bacon and a
lemon
little
bacon.
melted butter on it? I mean, anything with bacon is
The
good.
only time I had Brussels sprouts, they were really good. Someone introduced me to those with balsamic vinegar.
Oh, balsamic. Yeah.
Okay, that was good.
Outside of that,
Like Claude, either olive oil or a little butter, saute it, and it doesn't need really any seasoning. It's just good without it. The flavor, you know, of the Brussels sprouts is right there. So
negative.
good.
like
All right,
with,
so next
steamed
Friday,
broccoli, steamed
get
broccoli,
ready, folks.
steamed asparagus. It doesn't need any flavor.
Negative.
Just a little butter.
Did you ever have
Make
white
a steak.
white asparagus from Germany? Oh my god!
Also make your pea stink.
No, but I did stay at a Holiday Inn Express last night. But look, listen, folks.
Men.
Next Friday, I'm talking to the
Men.
audience. Thank you. I'm
Not
talking to the audience.
Yeah, use the right pronoun, Ron.
Talking to the audience. Thank you.
Right.
Next Friday,
You can't
We're
really
gonna
say
do it.
folks if they're not responding. It's men.
next Friday, we're gonna do it. It's gonna be Formulation Friday. Next Friday is Formulation Friday.
All right, I'm gonna get my mint. I'm gonna get my rum. I'll do my cocktail.
Who's going to have a blender on the camera?
I will.
You
I got a
will.
blender.
Claude will.
Or better yet, I'll have a shaker.
Oh man. Y'all ready for this, huh?
Oh,
It's gonna
Get
be
ready because y'all gonna be so jealous.
down.
Yeah, y'all gonna be so jealous when you see what I bring in my mix up. All right. Well, thanks
Yeah.
everybody.
Santa
thanks
and-
to you, Ron.
Enjoy the weekend. Hopefully,
Boy,
the weather is good
boy,
for y'all
boy.
wherever you are. Enjoy the weekend.
I've been
Enjoy
working for the
football,
weekend.
the baseball, the tennis, and all that good stuff.
My weekend will be rebuilding the front of my car.
Tulane.
Amen.
Tulane will be on national TV tomorrow against whatever team is ranked.
Yeah, 3:30
Ole
Eastern
Miss.
against University of Mississippi. You may have heard of them, Jean.
That'll
the
be
Rebels?
2:30.
Right.
That'll be on ESPN2 national coverage. So check that out.
Now Claude said he's working for the weekend, but I hope he's not looking for a new romance.
No, I married my girlfriend. My high school girl, the only girl who would kiss me in a drive-in. So
And
that's
by the way, Claude, you're down
Ooh,
there.
Lou
Colorado is all the rage right now. Colorado football team. They host. They'll be hosting Nebraska, 10 a.m. local time kickoff. 12 noon for me here on the East Coast. 11 for Jay and David and Elbow. Of course, he's in my time zone.
Hey,
12
Coach
a.m.
Prime's team. Coach Prime.
So we will see if they go 2-0, and then right now they're the hot item on college football right now, TV wise. And I will be watching at 12
I got a
noon.
question. If they call him Deion Sanders Coach Prime, why don't they call him his nickname from his FSU days?
Neon
Coach
Dion.
Dion.
Yeah.
Neon Dion. When he has Jerry curl. Remember that?
I remember.
All right.
Hey, it's Jerry curl. I'll give him his props. He was one of the best corners I ever seen in college days back then.
College and the
He was
NFL. He was
amazing.
just an
He was
incredible
amazing.
athlete. Incredible.
Yep.
Incredible.
All right. Well, bye, everybody. Y'all take care now.
Good night. Good day, America.
All right,
I say good night.
Bugger
Good day,
off.
good day, world.